just stealing everything. That's all this chapter is. It's just stealing. Oh, we haven't been in his room before, actually. This is really nice. So we might as well have a look around. Ah, there you go. Limitations of the engine.
Love Triumphant by Caravaggio.
Might find
Now,
a Bible in
there's
his
someone for
possessions,
whom the
maybe.
Sex of Angels is no mystery. The Lying Girl by Boucher. Here's a painting of mischievous eroticism. I wonder what Piaget must think of this.
Oh, I can't actually open his suitcase.
John the Baptist, Youth with a Ram by Caravaggio. A
Right.
very sensual vision.
Take a jelly.
and very
Honey,
Take a jelly out.
the remedy of the gods.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Why can't we speak to him?
Carmelite water will give me a little
That wasn't worth it. Okay, no Bible in here. We couldn't speak to him either. That's weird. Where else are we going to find a Bible?
Sir Jacques Peru?
Oh, we can go in Peru's room now.
Dear Monsieur, I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Dear friend,
So I found all the items really easily up until it came time to find the Bible. I think we've done a full circle now. Maybe it's in here? Ah, doubtful. Oh,
Luke,
Jesus!
glad you're here.
Blasted. He's gonna... talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters. Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain there must be more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
Oh, it's like I really want to be honest with him, but he's Mortimer's puppet. Although he did go against him at the conference, so maybe not.
Ah, I see. I know what it's about.
Do you know who was doing their communicating in this room?
Yes, but of course we must keep it to ourselves, because it is still a sensitive matter. Volner and Elizabeth had an affair. Volner hinted that he found a way to remain discreet about it. I admit it is ingenious.
Well, I would never have guessed.
Delighted to have helped, but I still have to find my mother.
Of course. We shall see each other later in that case.
Wasted enough time. The Bible.
Weird. The whole encounter is a... So we found George, we found Piaggi, and we found Manuel, but where's everyone else?
A chest with the occult symbol representing air. The Bible story.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Alright, we found everything we need.
Hey, look, there.
No, I don't see anything.
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
He's going to be disappointed when he sees the Bible's disappeared.
Okay, let's go. So we need to meet the mother, but she mentioned something about needing something to find the dates. So I reckon we're just going to do one more lap upstairs and see if we can find anything. Is that it? No. I don't want to go down there and then not be able to solve the clue, the puzzle. There is a resemblance. Wait, what happened to the bird? Oh, it's there. There's nothing here I can pick up about finding dates. So unless it's in the other study and I missed it. Unless it's in his actual study. Would it be? Maybe. Guess I'll have to give it one more try. Oh, you can't. Well, maybe we just screwed ourselves over then. Doesn't appear to be anything in here.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Have we already used a key on this one? Apparently not. Right, I'll use. Fuck's sake. I'll use it just to see what's in there. Wow. Well, that was a waste. Oh, okay, no, we got more stuff. Oh. Okay, no, we actually got a lot. No, that was actually very much worth it, so we should do that in the future, actually. What was the note we picked up? So we have 2 keys with the symbol for air, so we should be able to open the chest. Okay, let's just double check the notes from the architect here. A note from the architect to Lord Mortimer with information concerning the crypt door. Can I not read it? Surely you... Okay. My lord, I have finished improving the lock on your reinforced door. As agreed, you will need several items of which to open it. The cross, we've already found. Some nails. The Bible we've got. Oh, okay. So we were actually meant to use this to find the items, but we found them anyway. Okay. The correspondence of dates with different calendars. Signed, Gustav. So that's what we need to find. On the back of the message is written correspondence of dates. So is that what we need? Where would we find a correspondence of dates with different Gustav? It's going to be someone's room, isn't it? Ugh. We're just going to have to go off what's written on this note, I think. Okay, I mean, are we going to find anything more to do with dates? There's only one room we haven't been in so far. Christ, it's going to be a bit of a walk. Alright, here we go. This is literally the only room I haven't been in. And we found Napoleon?
Not too shocked
I beg your pardon?
about Peru this morning. I asked you if you weren't too shocked by it all.
And yourself? Not too shook up?
The only thing that matters to me about that stupid man Peru is the disastrous situation in which it puts us for the conference vote. I wonder why Mortimer even allowed him to roam around the manor armed. He was a veritable public danger.
Indeed. You don't seem to be too affected. Tell me. I was wondering. I won't keep you any longer. See you later, monsieur.
I have no space left.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
retrieve it later. Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Okay. I guess we'll talk to Mother first.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed one nail in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2, and one in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
Doesn't bode well for us.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
So the picture shows the birth of Christ. And the birth of Christ symbolizes new beginnings, symbolizes God coming into earthly bodies, symbolizes purity. Okay. I guess we'll read everything we have here and hope for the best. Oh, those are the two Bibles, aren't they? Okay.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions. These towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ.
Clearly, we have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals. There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
Okay.
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her.
No, it's just not the birth. Okay, what else could it be?
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. This exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas.
Well, it's not birth. We know it's not birth.
Chapter 1, verse 9. Jesus was baptized by John in Jordan on the 9th of Hesvan, 3852. Chapter 1, verse 9. Jesus...
So we need to pick a theme. And then from the theme we can enter the details. So there's 8 themes to choose from.
Chapter 14,
fucking hell.
verse 22. On the...
So there's 8 themes to choose from. Got baptism, crucifixion, supper, judgment, miracles, birth, resurrection, and Trinity. It's not birth. We know it's not birth. And the paintings only to confuse us. Resurrection, maybe? If it's a demon and he's going into new bodies. It's not baptism. Crucifixion.
Chapter 24, verse 3. Jesus rose from the dead on the 14th of Nisan, 3793, in Nazareth. He appeared with a halo above his head. Chapter 24, verse 3. Jesus rose from the dead on the 14th of Nisan, 3793, in Nazareth. He appeared with a halo above his head.
So that narrows it down already. Has to be one of those 6.
The cross is stuck in the mechanism. And 2 others.
Okay, so literally spent ages doing this. I think it's a theme you have to pick, and then you choose the dates and the location based on the theme. So we know it's not baptism, because that's what the mum did. The supper one to me seems oddly poetic, because it's about the Father and the Son being one, and obviously Jesus and God and Mortimer and his ancestors. Judgment, I think it could be. I don't think it's miracles. Birth is too close to baptism. Resurrection, maybe. And Trinity, no. The one that makes sense to me, though, is crucifixion. Because I'm looking at if you look at the notes, you have all the dates that correspond. So you can look at this, right? And if we look at
Chapter
crucifixion,
19, verse 17.
So you-
Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
so that corresponds to the second line down, the 8th of Nisan, which is 7 Shaban 607, and then 26th of March. So that, I mean, that corresponds to a date, so I feel like it could be that. And then if we find the equivalent in the Gutenberg Bible,
Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
okay, we're going to be here all day, so I'm just going to have to choose one. Hang on, wait, can I look at the towns? Bethlehem? Well, it's not Bethlehem. We know it's not that, because that's what she did.
Chapter 24, verse 3. Jesus rose from the dead on the 14th of Nisan, 3793, in Nazareth. He appeared with a halo above his head.
We're going to have to guess. Wait, it's what theme? That's the... Well, what is the theme? Like, it's not birth. Hang on, what was it Mother said? The painting is purely there to misdirect you. So maybe it's the opposite of birth, which is death. But death isn't a theme, but crucifixion is. Okay, hang on. Crucifixion was tied to this. That's where he was crucified. 26th of March, 7 Samban. 7. I don't know what the Roman numerals are. 7, 17, 6. Guess we just go for the one that's closest. Christ. What's this Roman numeral? XIX. It's not 2. Isn't that like a 7-ish type number? That's like 4 or 5. So it's not going to be 2. It's not going to be that one. It's not going to be that one. That's the only one left. Because that's too long. I wish I knew Roman numerals. Is that good? Oh my god.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
Oh my god. I don't know if I've even done it correctly. Okay, let's not put our hand in yet.
The other wheels.
Okay, we're looking at the icons. Well, we were going with a crucifixion theme. So it'd be the crown of thorns, right? Turn the wheels of the moon. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, so it started on the full moon. We'll just put it back to where I started. Okay, the icons. We went with crucifixion. So let's move the crucifix down to where he was crucified. Okay. So the next one is the dates and the moon. We just need to get these 2 correct. When was he crucified? The 8th of Nisan, which was 7 Shaban, which was the 26th of March. So it wouldn't be 7 Shaban or the 26th of March. So it's not that one. That one's covered in blood. We've no idea what that is. It's not that one. Ah, there we go. Look, 26th of March. So the 8th of Nisan, which is 7 Shaban, which equals 26th of March. That's 26M. That's got to be it, right? So you would turn that to align with what we've done already. Okay. And then what the hell am I going to do with the moons? How am I meant to know what the... Am I meant to know what the... Maybe it's the... Does it correspond to the time of year? Oh, so I can spend points to guess it. So it costs 4 to guess the right date, 4 to guess the right icon, and 8 to guess the right moon. Well, I'm 90% sure I've got the icon correct. And I think I've got the date correct, but the moon I have no idea. So, because we've actually got loads of these left over, I'm going to use this, and we'll use this for free.
According to the architect's notes in the armillary sphere, the moon during the crucifixion was a first quarter. That's the one with its left half in the light.
Wait, left half or... Which is what we've done. That's the best guess I'm going to come up with. I guess that's it.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
All right, I'm just going to... In case something happens, I'm going to hold my finger over the 4 button. So if I need to like have a free action... Oh, okay, I can't even do it. Jesus, it's the best guess I'm going to come up with. All right, here we go.
I never doubted you, my son.
Oh, I did it. Oh, Jesus. Literally, Jesus. No way. That's amazing. Oh, I can't believe I did it. I was dreading, I've been literally dreading that puzzle the entire time I've been doing this chapter. Okay, so chapter 10, the trial of faith. I got all the keys that my mother asked me to find. I found my mother's lost cross. I reviewed the conference and the results with Manuel Godoy. I found out that George Washington was still investigating the disappearance of my mother, which doesn't make sense because he's the one who came to me and told me that my mother had gone into the room with Emily. I unlocked the first wheel of the crypt door and I cracked the code of the crypt door. No failed, no alternative paths. Amazing. And we've leveled up. And we've got 4 points to spend. I think we might... It's 1 for questioning. 1 for logic, and then 2 for subterfuge. So we'll do that. Okay, and that's the end of chapter 3. So, bit of a weird one, but in this episode we managed to find all of the clues in the little treasure hunt. Realised that half the guests had just disappeared for some reason. Like, I searched the entire manor and did not find half of them. And yeah, we managed to get the door correct, which without losing a hand, which I'm very much thankful for. And yeah, so if you're enjoying this series, if you're playing along, let me know what choices you made or what you would have done. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.